Hey guys, Louie here, and $29.64 is the price of your silver. And of course, try to buy it and it'll be above that. I can't believe that I looked on AppMex today, 100-ounce bars selling for $3,300 and now probably higher. Just amazing. Let me let you know what I'm doing really quickly here, in case you're watching this stuff in real time. I usually only post once a week, but I thought I would get this video out for you, in case you're kind of in a quandary. Are you nervous about your silver? Hopefully, you have been stacking it and didn't sell it yet. My price target is still 35, and if it goes above that, like I've said before, I'll wet my pants. But there's every reason to think that it will go above that. For the new investors, and many of whom are driving up the prices by buying the paper, by buying the SLV, they would look at a chart and say, well, it's been 50 once before, it's been 50 twice before, and that was when gold was lower. All right, so that'll put a great deal of wind at the back of silver. However, it has been going straight up for I don't know how many days, as has gold, and the miners started to crack today. So I took all my paper positions, I took them all down by half, and to a smaller level to see if we get a pullback. There has to be a pullback at some point. And as I said before, I would keep your stops nice and wide. I still think we could see 20 again, but I don't think we're going lower from there. I think we will turn around and go back up. Once we pass 30, I guess that's in a whole different zip code, creating new challenges. Do you buy? Do you sell? Do you keep buying? But 35 is still my short-term target. I'm just lightening up on the paper. Haven't sold a bit of the bullion, and am really kind of hoping that we bust through 35. It has been so strong in the market, so very strong every night, going up above. And I think partially what they're trying to do is they're trying to equalize the price so the COMEX doesn't bust, because of course they can't get a hold of all the physical that people want, would be my assumption. But at some price, people will stop standing for delivery. They'll say, "Well, that's high enough. I can get silver at that price." But premiums are going to have to come down, and I see conflicting information on this. I don't think premiums are going to come down. I think premiums are going to continue up. So, as I said before, you'll see a $45 American Silver Eagle. I wouldn't sell those little gems if I had them, and I don't. I don't have many. I've been more of a Libertad guy. I bet I have less than 80 or 100 Silver Eagles. But if I had them, I wouldn't let them go below 45, just my short-term prediction. And if I had 2020s, I would never, ever, ever, ever sell them, because it's going to be really low mintage, and there will be a larger premium on your 2020s. If you have those, be sure to tell the bullion dealer that's what you have, so you get a higher buyback price. So that's silver. Again, it wasn't but just a few days ago I said platinum 1000 was a no-brainer, and I have been heavily in the paper platinum. I only own like 1 ounce of platinum in the bullion form, but I've been heavy in the paper platinum, and it hasn't let me down. It hit 1,000 today, I believe, or close to it, and then the aftermarket perhaps it hit it. But I did lighten that position up again as well. Kind of thinking that we'll have a pullback. I kind of hope we do, because we need to rest a little bit here. Maybe it'll pull back when they announce the next stimulus plan, or maybe it'll go higher and fall back. If we have something going on in the markets, something strange, if the markets crash, that could pull it back as well, especially the miners. So, but platinum at 1,000, yeah, that's a hold. God, don't get rid of your platinum at all. If you've bought any, I think there's still time to buy some. if you can get decent premiums on it, or you want to buy the paper. And my paper holdings are just tiny compared to my physical holdings. I, was looking at my ounces today and just blown away by the profits. So, I hope a lot of you are finding that to be true as well, if you did stack during the low period. So, but I am fearful of a stock market correction, which may bring everything down with it. But I just won't be selling. I just won't be selling on a correction. Of course, if you sell, you want to sell on the way up, not after it turns down. And so I'd pick your target. I told you mine, but I would never sell it all. The most I would sell would be half, and then you're done. Then I think you need to ride the rest to see what happens. If you don't want to be done, I wouldn't sell half. I'd sell a quarter, and then wait on the other quarter and see if it goes up another 10, 20, or $100. I mean, really anything is possible when you see what some of the bankrupt companies have done. And to a lot of people, a lot of the new investors, silver is a stock, right? And if you look at some of the cruise lines, I mean, some of them have gone up tenfold, right? So that may be what some of the investors might be thinking, or some of the speculators, or some of the new money. If they do another $1,200, there will be a lot of new money, and I think people will be chasing your silver as well. And not to put down gold, it's doing fine. Gold has got to continue to move up for silver to keep moving up. Whether it's only, $5 a day, $10 a day, and gold is looking a little tired to me right here. But I think there's every reason it will continue up. But when it stops going up, silver will probably stop going up very quickly and may fall back. Okay, bye guys.